How's it going, guys? My name is Griff Washburn. You guys might know me as Goth Babe, a musician. This is my camper. I'm living out of my camper for the next 2 weeks. I'm on my way from the West Coast to the East Coast for a big sailing trip, and I've done quite a lot to it, and I'm really excited to show you guys what I've done. I'm currently in the beautiful Eastern Oregon, Blue Mountains. I've been hunting and fishing for the past few days. I went ahead and went with a truck camper instead of a van for a few different reasons. The first being that I don't really trust engines and vehicles, and I knew that I would put a bunch of love into this camper, and if the engine ended up failing on me, I would just swap the truck. And then lastly, my favorite thing is that you purchase it with all the amenities already ready to go. Everything's really laid out, especially from a good quality brand like Northern Light, to where every bit of space is maximized, and I don't have to worry about lost space. It's a 2014 F350 diesel with 150,000 miles on it. I got it with 100,000 miles on it for a really good deal around COVID. And then the camper itself I got just before COVID, and it's a 2011 Northern Light fiberglass truck camper. I got the fiberglass because I'm based in the Pacific Northwest. It rains a ton, and my old six-pack truck camper, which I'll put up here, I fought that thing till the bitter end with leaks. So I went with the fiberglass. It's just bulletproof. It's like two pieces of fiberglass just stuck together like two boats. I love the thing. I've done so much to it, so I'm really pumped to kind of show you guys what I've done. All right, so we'll start in the back here. This is my favorite part about the camper, is having a swing out. I got so many favorite parts about the camper, but this is my swing out trailer hitch for my dirt bike. I love going off-road and ripping trails, and it's definitely one of my favorite hobbies to do. So when I do end up getting to a campsite, I can just swing the hitch out and keep the bike on the hitch and don't have to take it off every time. For the truck, I didn't do too much to it. I vinyl wrapped all the chrome. I'm already such a dad, so I figured taking the chrome off would help me a little bit. And then I got new wheels, and I put 35s on there. Pretty overkill. Honestly, I could make a whole list of excuses, but I just think it looks badass. That's why I put them on there. And then right here I have propane storage. Comes with two 20-gallon propane tanks, but I normally just keep one filled just because all I use the propane for now is cooking. Down here, this is kind of like one of my garages, and between the truck and the camper is just a ton of space on either side, and I'll put camping chairs and things like that down in there. And then lastly, I put a big old roof cargo container up there, and that thing has been such a godsend. I can fit so much stuff up there. I like to call that my garage. All right, so first and foremost, I think I am most pumped on the interior remodel that I did with my new, oh, there goes my dirt bike. That sucks. Holy cow. Wow. Pause the show for just a sec. Wow. Went right through the dirt, that kickstand did. Yikes. So one thing I'm really pumped on the renovation that I recently did was this DC powered fridge. It takes no energy at all, and I have a decent sized freezer. I have plenty of food for just me and Sadie, which brings me to the next point, which is this gaping hole right here, which is now my guitar rack. It's like a little music room right here. So I keep 3 of my guitars in here, electric. And 2 acoustics, 1 nylon string and 1 steel string. And then down here I have some more storage. This used to be where the old propane fridge lived. It was very, very, very fickle and finicky and would always want to work on its own time. Over here we have the kitchen, or as sailors call it, the galley. I just have a triple burner stove which runs off the propane. It's the only thing that runs off the propane now. I've never actually used the oven. I just use the oven as storage. That, and then I also have food, and this is like my pantry in both of these, We will now hop over to the other side here. This is the port side of the camper. This bathroom it's adequate. It works. It's a bathroom and it has functioned as so. I can shower in there. It's a wet bath. It has a 20-gallon black tank underneath the toilet. Yeah, I mean, it does everything it's supposed to, but it is very, very tight. This is kind of like my little entryway. You know, if I have my keys or a headlight or Sadie's leash, I throw my things here. And then you enter here the salon or the living room. So completely reupholstered all of the cushions. This actually used to just be like one dinette, so it was one table with two couches on either side, and I just couldn't like lay down or relax or anything, and it was just too much. It just clogged the space up. So I turned it into this sort of like L-shaped, I guess that's called like a bisectional. And then on this side, I put a wood-burning stove, which is easily the highlight of the camper for me and for most people when they come in here. It's a little grizzly cub, I think is what they're called. This thing heats the camper up in absolutely no time. And then this is just shore pine. It's wood near my house that I had to chop up anyways, and I put them in little chunks like this, and it works great for this thing. It really does. This thing is so awesome. So moving on into the bed area here, this is a queen size bed, which is insane that fits into a truck camper. I normally just sleep in a sleeping bag. It's easy, I'm dirty on the road. I normally shower once every week. So I'll wear clothes and then just use a sleeping bag. I don't have to worry about keeping the camper extra warm and stuff. And it's easy to clean. And then this here is like my camera garage. This is like my camera production room. So this is a big old Nanook case, like one of those Pelicans. Yeah, I just have all my camera gear in there between lenses and batteries and with films and YouTube videos. It's nice to have that. So I have like my camera world and then I have my music world obviously next to the fridge. And that's pretty much it for the interior. There's not much to see or write home about, but I love this camper and it has been so good to me. So that's it, guys. I really appreciate y'all watching. It's an awesome camper. If you guys are thinking at all about hitting the road and living out of a car, it's the best thing that I've ever done with my life. Every time I get back on the road, I always am just filled with this sense of freedom and purpose, and you just get to live super simply. You only really purchase what you need, and it's such a cool way to see our country and beyond. So there's obviously really expensive rigs, there's medium tier rigs, and there's like cheaper rigs, and I think whatever you can afford is enough to go out there and have just an awesome time. So whatever it takes for you guys to get the wheels on the road and start living out of your car and seeing our country, the better. So really appreciate you guys. If y'all could please subscribe. It's been such an awesome time making these videos for y'all. There's merch down below, and I'll see you guys next week. Cheers, y'all.